Okay, this video is to show you how to assemble the Dissembler PVC camera system. So you get your box. It's going to take out what's going to be in it. There's going to be two cameras in it. There's the wide angle, and then there's the 12mm, which is a closer view. So it comes with the battery, and this should all be in bubble wrap and protected for shipping. But for the purposes of the video, I'm just going to show you how to put this together. It's also going to come with a charger and a bag of accessories, including the SD card, some stickers you might want to use, and a AirTag mount. It comes with the PVC tubing. There's going to be 4 pieces for this. There's the longer section. This will be where the battery goes. Shorter section is where the camera chassis will go, with a coupler that will connect these two pipes together. And then at the very top, there'll be a cap that will go on once we put the camera system inside. The last part is the camera chassis itself. This already has the modem attached to it, but most likely it will be in the accessory bag, and you will attach it to the system. It's attached by Velcro, and it just pushes on with the charging port pointing downward. So you would place that on there, plug in the USB wire. If the USB wires aren't plugged into the chassis and they're laying in the box, they plug in the bottom here. The other wire will be used to power the camera, which is on this side. So what we'll do is we'll pull the camera out. I'm going to use the 12mm because it's already set up, meaning that there's normally a base on the bottom of the camera. You would remove that and put the screw back in. So when you go to use your wide angle one, you will see a base that you will need to remove. You can see it on the picture there. And then put the screw back in the bottom of the camera. And at that time, also put your SD cards in. Okay, so to place the camera in the system, this is the front. You take the camera, feed the wire through, slide that in there like that. Okay, so that's in place there. And then you're going to plug it in. Okay, and then what I would suggest doing is just plug the battery in directly. And always make sure it's red to red, black to black. When you push it in, also just push on the clip so you know that it's snug and not going to come off. Then using the instructions provided in the camera box, follow those to download the app and set it up. When you power up the device, you'll see a red light flash. It will say ready to connect, and the hotspot will start to charge, but you need to turn it on. Hold the power button down for about 5 seconds, and it will start to come on. Also, don't forget to put your SIM card in that you would get through T-Mobile. Okay, so
ready to connect.
Once you have the camera connected to your app, and you can see the view from the camera, you're all set. So you would then unplug the camera from the battery pack, place the battery in the longer section of the tube, set that aside for a second, take this cap off. You then want to feed the wire into the shorter tube where the camera's going to go. With the camera facing you and the sticker, you want to slide that in there and use your app to then be able to see that you have the camera lined up. And then just press that top part on so it sits flush and the camera is pointing through there. Now you have your wire. plug that into the battery. All right, and then actually with all this excess wire right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the camera out and take out the slack, placing the top on. So if you can see that, I got now both sections connected, and I'm going to feed this excess wire into the tube. Okay, so as you can see there, I have everything attached. It's one piece. So I'm gonna press it down, make sure this is tight in here. And the last part, you want to put the cap on. It just pops on there like that, and now this is ready to go. You would use your ground pipe mount to then slide that onto the mount once you have this out in the field, and you're all set.
Ready to connect.
You also have a charger. When you plug the charger in the wall, the light on the charger will turn green. When you plug the battery into it, it should turn red, meaning it's charging. Once it's charged, there'll be a green light on the charger, and you know that your battery's fully charged. And that concludes the video. Thank you.